The remnants of Hurricane Ida struck several states in the Northeast with ferocity this week, thrashing the region several days after making landfall on the Gulf Coast, and President Biden plans to visit New York and New Jersey to survey the damage on Tuesday. At least 49 people are confirmed dead, and in some areas the search continues for missing people. Recovery efforts remain underway. There was just the right mix of weather conditions in place for Ida to unleash devastating floods and even tornadoes on parts of the region, Tripti Bhattacharya, an assistant professor of Earth and Environmental Sciences at Syracuse University, told NPR. Scientists say climate change is creating the conditions to make such storms more intense. For the victims who survive, it may take some time to rebound from the storm. I don't think that I'll ever want to drive again in the rain, to be completely honest, said Diana Silverman of Flushing, Queens. Silverman lost her car to the storm. After she climbed out the driver's side window of it to escape, her car floated away. She says she was able to shelter in a nearby home with other stranded people during the storm, and her friends later helped her find a new car. It was kind of nice in a way to see that people still just kind of come together when something like that happens, Silverman said. Now, as residents across the area dig out from the wreckage left by extreme weather, many are asking if the Northeast is prepared for the next big storm. Many of the New Yorkers who died during the storm were trapped in flooded basement apartments. Some now question whether they will be safe during a future round of flooding and extreme weather like what the city saw this week. Annetta Seecharran, of the Chhaya Community Development Corporation in Queens, says the city needs to make it easier for landlords to make their basement apartments safer. It is absolutely urgent, and I think the storm has proven that we need to address this issue and we need to address it now, Seecharran said. Another storm could come next week. Are we going to risk more lives? New York City officials say they're going to try to evacuate residents into emergency shelters before the next storm. They also say they may impose travel bans ahead of future weather events, so drivers don't get stranded in floodwaters. President Biden plans to travel to Manville, N.J., and Queens, N.Y., on Tuesday to survey the storm damage, the White House said Saturday. He made a similar visit to the Gulf Coast on Friday. Federal disaster declarations are in effect for all of New Jersey and parts of New York. In the Garden State, where some of the worst flash flooding occurred, 25 people were confirmed dead and at least 6 others remained missing as of Friday. Our thoughts and prayers are with every family and community mourning a loved one, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy said in a statement.